only in Oregon, because this is such a great place, can you get a tax credit for donating to a cultural nonprofit. How cool are we? If you want information about that, please see Jessica. There she is again. Wonderful Jessica. Okay.
Very cool.
Very cool, thank you. You know what's also really cool?
That's cool.
What's also cool is that tonight, because you're here, you can enter into a drawing for a free pair of tickets to see the Nutcracker. Do you see Madison holding up a bowl right here? While we're here for the next 30 minutes or so, find her, give her your name. We are going to do a drawing before we leave New Zone tonight, okay? Yep, and then you're going to get a ticket. And let's see, a woman, let's see, Mrs. Chow won the last location. So it actually happens, Sign up with Madison. Okay, Karen Joyce Scott? Did you want to have something to say? Okay, all right. Let's welcome Steve to the microphone. Steve.
Thank you, Eileen, and thanks Lane Arts Council for putting on the First Friday Art Walk and bringing all these wonderful folks here. My name is Steve Larici. I'm the gallery coordinator. Before we start, we'd like to give a moment of silence to the Jacobs Gallery and the Mayor's Art Show. Okay. I'm not going to take too long here because there's lots to cover here. First of all, we have our holiday store going on up front. We are extending it till after Christmas, till December 31st. We'll have an after Christmas, some of the artists will have an after Christmas sale. So please check that out. I'll introduce our featured artist here in just a moment. After he gets done talking and you ask him some questions, we're going to go into the other gallery because we have two other things going on in there. So without further ado, we have direct from Florida and spots in between, Scott Cusack.
Thank you for coming out tonight. Like it was stated earlier, New Zone is vital to the arts community in this area. Please support the New Zone. It's very rare to have a space like this that's relatively open to artists. It's disappearing out there. We need places like the New Zone. Please support us. Anyways, to my work, what you're looking at is my contemporary take on copper repoussé, which really is a fancy way of saying putting shape and form into copper. And my take is I power draw all of this. I'm not beating this on wood. I'm actually taking metal utensils that are meant to be hammered, and I draw with them to the detriment of my hands, but it does give a lively flow to it. The color you see is Patina. There is no paint on the copper. There are some of the colors are burnt finishes, but in copper art, paint is more or less cheating, at least in my book, so you're not going to see paint on the copper. And that's it. Please enjoy.
Copper is a natural green color, or blue color.
Yes, that's oxidation through the copper. Yes, and it's what I do is vinegar and sea salt, sometimes a slightly stronger acid, and so this is oxidation. Steel iron, when it oxidizes, does rust. When copper oxidizes, you get these beautiful colors, blues, greens. There's peaches, oranges. Black is the end color, but there's 32 shades of patinas that will happen if you took a piece of copper, put it naturally outside, and let it age. And what I do is, when I get it to where I like the color, I will put it into a drying room, thoroughly dry it. I will spray it with lacquer to stop the process. And so what you see here is actually very stable. Unlike untreated copper, it will continue to morph and will, of course, eventually end in black. But by clear coating it from both sides, what you see here is actually very stable. Stable for at least 20-something years. So, that's pretty good, I guess. Any other questions? Oh, yes.
So I have a question. Why copper?
Well, that's actually a good question. What you're looking at is the repoussé, which is actually very ancient. It's an old art form, and it hit me when I started doing this 10 years ago. And copper is a great medium. Why is it lost? Well, part of the reason why is almost no one teaches this. There were a lot of bad brass plates out of the 70s were stamped out in presses, which seemed to suppress the metals. So you don't really see repoussé that often anymore in galleries. I don't really understand why, but art schools don't teach it. I'm self-taught. I like this. It took 3 years to figure it out. I thought, oh sure, a couple of weekends I'll have it. No, not so. But through tenacity, I finally got where I kind of understood the patinas. Though I'll say I'm alchemist, I'm not chemist. It's hard to absolutely control the colors. I can guide it I can usually get it. Sometimes it just wants to be green, and sometimes it just wants to be blue, and I just give in and get to it. I have wrecked pieces earlier in my career forcing a colored issue, so I have learned to accept at some point that this is it, it's going to be this color, and you have to be cool with that.
Any other questions for Scott?
How
Okay.
did you find out about this gallery?
Oh. Well, I did the Salon of the People, which was the anti-mayor's art show, I guess, and I brought a piece in, I sold it, and I realized, like, wow, this is really a vibrant, happening gallery. And what's super about this place is, artist comes in here, you're getting a real gallery experience. Steve does an excellent job, and this place runs like a big city gallery. We really are a gallery, so it gives artists a great experience. They know what to expect. I mean, I have been in other galleries, but this place is excellent, and it really is an entry point for artists because it's getting harder and harder for new artists to get shown. I mean, once you're established, you know, it's fairly easy to get exhibits, but for the new guy, which we need new people coming along, otherwise art's going to get stagnant. We need new artists all the time. They need a place to get their stuff out there without a lot of difficulty, because commercial galleries, they're difficult.
Thank you. And one more thing, please. Thank you for being here tonight. Thank you for sharing your art. And tell this man, his name is Gary, thank him for bringing me to meet you all.
Yes, thanks for coming out.
Thank you, Scott. Are you going to be around if anyone else has questions?
Yes, I'm here
Okay,
tonight.
Scott will be around. Friday night art walkers. We're moving into the next gallery space. Is that
We're going to
right?
the next gallery
All right.
space. We also like to thank Rick Layton Duo for the music tonight, so enjoy their music while you're in the gallery here. If you can follow me in the other room, we'll speak with Karen Joyce and our theme show.
Okay. Come on in, the water's fine.
Got lots of food in here too.
Lots of food.
Art history. Okay. That's my room of the New Zone Gallery. I can say a few other things, but I'm going to keep it to the point here. We have a spotlight artist here. It's Karen Joyce. She is our spotlight artist here in December. Karen's show is Reflections, and she does beeswax mixed media, which is inspired by an encaustic class that she took at Sitka Art Center in 2003. So she'll take any questions that you might have about her work. And give her some time.
Any questions about this work? I have got some. Maybe I'll start with one of mine. What drew you to painting with wax?
Well, the class I took at Sitka, I was a great teacher, Laura Manticon, and just got inspired by working with wax and the smell of it, and just how it can be fast, fun, and forgiving, and it lends itself to doing lots of different unique things, working with a lot of different materials, collage and color and the smell, and it's fun.
Does anyone have a question for Karen? Oh, yeah, go ahead.
What inspires your color schemes that you are drawn to?
Well, you know, as much as I like to change my palette, I seem to gravitate towards, you know, pretty rich, intense colors, and you know, that's where I'm at. It's like handwriting. As much as you like to change it, you know, you can't. It's just who you are.
You still live in Sitka?
Pardon?
You still live in Sitka?
No, I did. I don't live there. No, I took a class, and really, it's a beautiful place. If you ever get a chance to take a class there, it is an incredible experience, and it's beautiful. It's in a beautiful setting.
Any other questions for Karen? Do come in and take a look at her pieces. There's just a whole host of different kinds here.
As you can see, I like a lot of stuff. You know, beads, ribbons, feathers, working with paper, lots of interesting materials, and the wax just makes it all easy to do and have fun with. And if it doesn't work out, you just take the heat gun and heat it up and start all over and melt it, and you know. But if you like a lot of stuff, it's a wonderful collage material. Steve?
Yes, also, we have in the Klosmeyer room, we have a theme show of New Zone members' work. It is entitled Artist Echoes, and what it is a works of New Zone members, their interpretation of past masters' work. It is actually in disguise an art history lesson, this show here. So if you have a chance, check out some of the work here. Each tag has information about the original artist. I learned a lot myself, and it's a wonderful show. People might talk about doing it again next year. So I'd like to thank everybody for coming out here. Spend some time, check out the main gallery, the holiday store, Scott's works, Karen's work, this work here, and also like to thank all of our people that have bought an art at New Zone. I read something recently that nobody buys art in Eugene. I don't know where he's coming from, but last month was our best sales month ever. October was our best sales month before that, and so I'd like to thank everybody for supporting the New Zone and the local visual art scene and the cultural district of downtown. Thank you.
first, I want to thank the Oregon Tuba Ensemble, Andy Chance is the director, for their wonderful song. It's wonderful. They can just play this whole big full sound, and it is never ear-splitting, you know? It's just always warm and mellifluous, right? If you don't have a carol sheet, please come on up and get one. There's a whole stack of them here.
I'll take one.
Right here. If anyone needs one? Come all ye faithful.
we've ever had in the atrium. So I guess without further ado, let's give them a warm welcome.
Thank you very much. I'm Jonathan Brandt, the current president of TV Million. Thanks for coming today. We're looking forward to sharing some of our Christmas songs with you. Every year we go out and sing probably about 8 performances or more at various nursing homes and retirement homes in the area. And we're delighted to get to sing here. It seems like a great space, so we're looking forward to trying it out. And I'd like to introduce now our accompanist, Rob, and our director, Dr. John Jansen.
So, we're going to sing some Christmas holiday type of music, both secular and sacred. And it's nice to be inside where it's warm and blowing up. Good to see so many of you. So, we're going to start with Fa La La. prepared a few pieces. And there are about, well, I don't know how many this afternoon, but we're anywhere from 8 to 12. We're going to pick it up and sing some secular numbers that we all love. And well, I would ask you to sing along with us, but this one really is tricky. It's jingle, 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 jingle bells. Okay, lots of jingles in there, so we'll have fun with this.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. We're dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright. Oh, what fun it is to sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. A day or two ago, I thought I'd take a ride, and soon as Fanny Wright was seated by my side. The horse was lean and lank, misfortune seemed his lot. He got into a drifting bank, and then he got upset. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Dashing through this field of light on this happy Christmas time. Off we go through the snow. Bells are ringing, we'll be singing. Jingle bells, jingle, jingle. Jingle bells, jingle, jing, jangle. Jingle bells, jing, jangle. Jingle bells, jing, jangle. Jingle bells, jing, jingle bells. Jingle bells, jing, all the way on a
Just a quick announcement. Thanks again for coming. I want to let you know that we are looking for new singers all the time. And if you are interested in singing or know people that would, let us know. You can talk to one of us afterward. We rehearse on Tuesday evenings, a little after 7 o'clock at the First Christian Church, just a couple of blocks away. So we'd love to have you keep no auditions. Just come and try it out.
You have to be a guy for a while, you have to have a wide promise.
Okay, my camera's on. So, also, we have a Sweethearts Ball coming up, our annual Sweethearts Ball we have in the Hilton on February 13th. It's a great way to celebrate Valentine's Day. And we have a spring concert we'll have at the Unitarian Church on May 22nd. That's what time? 2:30. 2:30. So we'd love to see you there. Thank you.
Spectacular. that was our secular medley. We do have one more piece. I think we have a few minutes left.
Oh, yes.
Continue? Okay, so we have another medley. Now, these are the sacred tunes that we associate with Christmas. And you're more than welcome to sing along. You're so led.
appreciate you coming in and sharing your music with us. A couple things. It's been a wonderful year. We haven't had so many ensembles as we have this year. I hope to keep it going next year. Next week is our last event for this year, and it's going to be the Oregon Tuba Ensemble, which is always, well, I guess, yeah, it's always really a fun event, so I hope to see you then. But thank you for coming today. Bye-bye. I'll put your address on the sheet.
Well, I see you brought your breakfast, Alex, after the trial.
BMW, right there. It's almost